How to use Google VEO 3 as a complete beginner. Welcome to this beginner's guide to using Google VEO 3, the latest and most powerful AI video gen tool from Google. Now, if you've heard about how AI can create cinematic videos from just text prompts or image references and you want to learn how to do it yourself, this tutorial is for you. Now, by the end of this video, you will know exactly how you're going to be able to access VEO, create videos from text, use reference styles, adjust settings, and download your final results. So let's begin by understanding what Google VEO 3 actually is. Now, VEO is Google's advanced gen video model that allows you to create short videos, okay? And you can create them simply by describing them in text. Think of it like ChatGPT, but instead of generating answers, it generates realistic animated visuals based on your prompts. Now, VO3 can handle complex scenes, follow camera angles, simulate real world motion, and apply artistic or cinematic styles to your videos. It's pretty ideal for storytelling, marketing content, music videos, animations, and even prototype ideas. Now, as of now, VO3 is available through Google's AI Test Kitchen or Gemini. Okay, so to obviously use it, if you don't have access, you'll need to join the waitlist or apply through Google Labs, Gemini, or Flow. So to get in, I'm going to be using Gemini for myself, but you can also go ahead and see it out on Flow as well. Okay, but to obviously see it on Flow, you are going to want to make sure that you have the Google Suite plan for yourself. Okay, without that, you won't be able to use it on Flow. Now, as you can see, I'm going to log in with my Gmail account that I have the Google Suite account on. And once you are over here, as you can see, it's going to take you straight into Flow, and you can simply click on New Project, and it's going to bring you here to your scene builder. Now, this is where VO3 comes in. As you can see, it's going to say type in the prompt box to start. So obviously, we want text to video, and we're going to go with VO3. So let's generate something, okay? I'm going to go ahead and write a reporter in the Sahara Desert talking about the heat. In the background, let's go with something crazy like Aladdin riding a big sand dune. Reporter sees this and is shocked. Okay. So let's go with a prompt like this. Now, it's a pretty, it's a pretty out there prompt. There's a lot of things going on in it. So let's go ahead and send it out to VO3 and let's see what VO3 actually has to provide us. Now, it does take a lot of time. Okay. It should take a lot, around a minute or two. So while that is happening, let's move over to Gemini. Now, when it comes to the usage of Gemini to get started, type in a simple video idea. So, for example, try something like a futuristic skyline at sunset, flying cars moving between two towers, something like that. So, we're going to come here and we're going to paste it. And once you paste it, you're simply going to enter it, and VO will process this prompt and generate a preview, typically between 4 to 20 seconds long. This video isn't just a static animation. Okay, you'll notice movement, depth, camera tracking, and atmosphere. The system uses deep generative model training on millions of different video and motion datasets to understand how things behave in the real world, from lighting and shadows to object physics. So once you've created your first video, you can actually refine it. Now, obviously, this video is going to take a minute or two, and same in this case. So to obviously refine it once they are done, what you can actually do is you can tweak your prompts. You can change the mood. So as you can see, we have this video over here. Let's go ahead and see it and see what VO3 has generated for us.
The heat here in the Sahara is absolutely relentless, reaching temperatures that. Oh, wait, what is that? The heat.
So you can see how realistic and how cool that actually is. You can see how incredible it created it. It looks really realistic. There are some shaders that you can fix, and obviously to fix that, you can refine it. It gives you the ability to tweak your prompt, change the mood, select styles, or guide the composition further. So for instance, you can add directional prompts like slow zoom in, cinematic lens flare, or low angle shot. Now, this will influence how the camera behaves during the animation. So, let's say in this video, I'm going to go ahead and change the prompt. So, we're going to click on Add to Scene, and you're going to go ahead and change the prompt like low angle shot, slow zoom in on Aladdin. And let's go ahead and add something like cinematic flare. Okay. And let's go with 80s, 90s aesthetic. Okay, let's go ahead and add that. So we're going to go ahead and write that in, and we're going to send it out, and we're going to see what it gives us. And same with Gemini. As you can see, the video is done. A futuristic city skyline at sunset, flying cars moving between tall glass towers. We play it, and look at that. Look at how incredible that looks. So basically, just like this, if you're making B-rolls or if you're a sci-fi channel, you can simply use VO3 as a prompt to do this. Now, obviously, while this is generating over here, let's say you want even more control. VO3 also allows you to upload an image reference. This means you can feed the system a photograph, sketch, or visual frame, and then use your prompt to guide how it evolves. So let's say I'm going to go ahead and add a photo. Okay, let's say I'm going to add this photo, and this photo is my reference. And I'm going to write character in photo starts doing the Macarena. Okay, pretty random prompt, pretty different from what people usually generate. But just to give you an idea on what the reach of VO3 can actually do, what you're going to do is you're simply going to write this, and as you can see, it starts generating your video. Again, it's going to take a minute or two to do that, but that's pretty incredible if it's giving you something like this. And also, let's talk about how VEO handles consistency. Something previous AI tools often struggled with. VEO3 uses a technique called latent video diffusion with motion coherence, as you can clearly see in this. So what that means is that the AI doesn't just generate frames in isolation. It basically understands how one frame leads to the next one. So objects move realistically, shadows stay consistent, and characters or vehicles don't suddenly disappear or change shape. So, just to see what this provides us, you full screen it. I'm going to mute it out. And look at that. Pretty incredible, right? So we have this low angle, slow zoom in shot with a little cinematic flair, and there's the 90s aesthetic. How incredible is that? Like, you can make a proper 3D Disney movie out of this. That is how incredible VO3 is. Now, even when this video generates, let me show you how it looks. And VEO will generate anything for you. Imagine you want to create an intro for a YouTube channel. You type something like a slow plan across of the moon, the earth visible in the background, etc. VEO will generate a short animation that looks something out of a space documentary, which is pretty cool. And VEO3 isn't just for your aesthetics. It's also a productivity tool, and you can boost your productivity pretty incredibly. So, as you can see, I've added this prompt, and this person has started dancing. How incredible and cool is that? So, in terms of limitation, it's worth mentioning that VEO is still evolving. You might encounter situations where prompts aren't interpreted exactly how you intended, but it's pretty incredible. So, to wrap up, Google VEO3 is one of the most advanced tools currently available on the market for generating AI-driven video content. It's powerful, intuitive, and a game changer for creators of all kinds. Whether you're building intros, short stories, explainer animations, or simply exploring creativity with technology, VEO gives you tools that would have been impossible to access just a few years ago. So thank you for watching this video all the way till the end, and I'll be seeing all of you in the very next video. Have a great day. Goodbye.